that like my parents.
Welcome to Soccer as We Like It, the Man United direction. I am Joe.
Yes, he is.
The soul man.
He is.
Head to my
Great
left,
song.
I got Louis, the singing director. The song
Hey.
we got this guy named Charles. Right? Manchester United for whoever the fuck those guys were. 2.
Who?
Right?
Who?
Hey, we out here. We're drinking our Pinot Noirs from the fucking bottle.
I'll finish mine.
Fellas, how do you feel today? How do you feel about this win today?
I feel fucking great. Did the second goal worry me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this man here, he said 3-2, it's 4-2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it worried me. It's calmed this man down, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because what do we usually do? We have one good match through this 12-year stretch, with one good match, we're all back down to earth. We played very well today. Ladies and gentlemen, to the key of the fucking team sheet.
Yeah, what's Arne got to say about that?
Sacked in the morning! Again, sacked in the morning! Sacked in the morning!
You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Let's go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what just happened was Brentford scored a second goal. So there's now Brentford 2, the Scouse Bastards 0.
The Scouse Bastards.
And where does that keep Man United? 4th place.
Hey!
4th place.
So
4th place.
that's the thing. The fact that from the same podcaster 4 weeks ago I went, if anyone says, oh, I'm annoyed at Amorim, I get it. How much has shit changed since then?
Oh my goodness.
So much has changed since then. And we have turned around, we have started to play well, we've started to realise how to adapt, which has been one of United's problems, adapting. We've adapted, we've now won 3 games on the bounce. Unbelievable. Can't believe those numbers. And
2 more before a haircut from someone.
and for the record,
And they're winnable games. They're both winnable
They are.
games. It's Forest and Spurs.
Ah, shit.
Those
No.
are very winnable games.
He's not getting that. He's not getting that haircut.
Well, not with Sean Deutsch, what the hell?
Not with that attitude.
I wish we were playing Chelsea and Arsenal next.
Yeah.
I know.
Every 5 for sure. Anyway, so I am very happy with the performance today. I feel that the way he played up front was good. The midfield was decent. Casemiro played well. Can't believe I said that. Did we have our letdowns at the back, special set pieces? Yes, we did. But if you go out and play with an attacking mentality, you can go out for 3 good goals every week. Nobody gives a shit. Get out there, make the game yours, win it. We've done that. 3 on the bounce. Let's make it 5. Let him choose whatever player he wants to have a haircut for.
I mean, phenomenal overall today. It's something. The mentality of this manager, I think, is something that's extremely important.
Between the ears.
Well, the comments, especially after the Liverpool game, were so excited. However, we have to be realistic and we have to understand that it's one game at a time. It's
One game at a time.
I think where previous managers have been, and again, I think maybe just trying to create that culture of like we can beat anyone, like on our best day, we're going to continue to work hard, like we're going to like continue to push and these kind of things. And then there's managers who are like, no, like we have to change everything. There's a lot, and like trying to be like maybe over pessimistic. Where this manager is like, look, we know the problems that we have, but we know the talent that we have. And the reality is that we have to just take what's in front of us.
Absolutely. Week by week.
Liverpool absolutely is a bit serendipitous. Who was it at the bar? Was it Cisco?
No, that was
Saka? Liverpool. I'm thinking Arsenal. Gakpo. I'm thinking Arsenal.
Yeah, at least twice.
So, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, those runs, like, he was realistic. He was like,
You're not about to
we took our chances. We have lots of work. We have a lot to work on. Then we come into press. The press was phenomenal. 2 goals from Brighton off of the press. And it's a different press than what we've seen, which we kind of went, we adjusted the formation to where we were pressing. Sesko was pressing alone in front of 4, where our wingbacks kind of stepped up to match our 10s. And that led to 2 very, very good high pressure movements, very bad passes out from the back, and Brian and Burble on top of them both times. And it was just way more organized, way more on the front foot, especially from what we expected, because we know this is a team that loves to destroy. It's a team that loves to run through our middle and goals. And what I said at the beginning of the game, what I said to Charlie was, when we play Bruno kind of as a deeper lying midfielder, and we have Cunha and Bruno, Sesko, Ahmad in front of him, we have to score 3-4 goals if we're going to win, because we don't know how many we can concede. We could concede 2 or 3, 4, we don't know. But as long as we're scoring 3, 4, 5 goals, that I think is kind of what Amorim is. I think that's where he's at. It's like, look, we know that we're going to concede, so we have to put together a system that's going to score fewer. And today was massively executed, absolutely fantastic.
Can I do my Sean Dykes impersonation?
Sean Dykes, please do.
So, the game of football is very simple. It's what you do is you start the ball going in that end.
Liverpool scored. Sorry to interrupt.
But still, let's score more of that end. And let in of that end. Yeah. Score more of that end. And do that. It's a simple game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like looking at the game, starting the game, starting lineup. So who was starting?
Dello has everyone's news.
Okay, what I was just about to ask, were there any particular players that you felt should not have started the game?
Oh, that shouldn't be salted again. Dello, for sure. Yeah, he's got everyone's news. Should not be salted. No doubt. But no, I think everyone played well. Lamins did well. The back three, it's not all of them. It's a team response for set pieces. And that was a good free kick from our boy, Danny Welbeck. No way we should have conceded the goal from post. People get annoyed and go, oh, every single corner gets head out front post, because that's where you're most dangerous. And we didn't mark front post. Very poor. Very poor. But whatever, we won, who cares. But I do feel, large across the game, we played well. Bruno had a good game, Casemiro had a good game. Dallo was not as annoying as he usually is. Across the board, I think we all played well. And that front three is showing to be dangerous. Everyone knows, shit, anyone get the ball, we're in trouble. We've shown them.
Yeah, no, I was massively concerned. Diego Dallo, let's be honest, against Liverpool, that was the stinker. That was not a good performance from him, so a lot of people did think that he was
I think that's a better shot of his
he wasn't rotated, fair play, he did all right today.
He did,
but
all right.
My biggest concern, honestly, was the pairing between Casemiro and Bruno, because we know that against a team that loves to build up, that loves to play possession football, they love to dominate that midfield too. And if Bruno is pushing high and Casemiro is left solo, he does not have the pace to cover the game. So I was very, very concerned. However, to his credit, especially defensively, Bruno stayed home. He stayed in that midfield
I think he was
supporting Casemiro, and we dominated in the midfield. Saliba, who I still rate extremely highly, had a very, very difficult game, a very, very quiet game. Someone who we thought was going to be very damaging against us, shut it down, controlled the midfield, and Bruno stepped into the midfield to help support, to pick up the ball early. Cunha, very, very good. We were able to utilize the width with Diallo and Dalot. Also, no notes. This is what I think Amorim ball is supposed to look like within this system, within these players.
Wait, are we giving him a name now?
Well, I mean, this is something that people keep asking for.
Jets?
This is something that people keep
No,
asking.
it's too early. Yeah, too early.
Hey.
Pump
They
the
didn't-
brakes.
Hey,
okay,
he
okay.
will bring the glory days again. He will bring the glory days again.
Who tolerates
around?
around?
We are not ready to give it a name just yet.
No.
Fair.
Let's see if we can get those 5 games and haircuts all
Okay.
He
around.
should choose whoever he wants. Get a haircut. I'll do it.
Strong mentality from the team today.
Overall, yes.
I mean, it would be criminal for me to not bring up the mentality of this team today. Right?
One of the things you complained about from previous teams. For
Yes.
Sure. Yep.
This team has always been someone that capitulated to the lowest common denominator, right? If a referee just seemed like he was on the other side of the other team, boom,
He scored. That point was 2 penalties.
Yes.
Cunha scores. Perfect.
the mentality of this team today, I thought, was the mentality of the game
Yes.
was the man of the match today,
Yep.
right?
Agreed.
Regardless of the 2 penalties that should have come,
Should have been.
should have been
Three
3.
penalties that should have been.
I rated 2, 3, right? But the team to continue to persevere. Listen, 6 months ago we would have lost this game.
by far.
I was very pessimistic going into the Bartega. We're not going to fuck this up, by the way. Kept saying we're going to fuck this up.
Such a good goal. Sorry,
That was good.
Yeah.
We're reassuring. All right, boys.
Such a good goal.
Job a hand. Come on. So I just want to say thank you, Stephen A, and thanks for having us on. So, yes, I do think the United have played very well, and it's very gratifying to see a team that goes, yes, we won this top game. Well, how many times have we seen United slide after a good win against Liverpool, against City, whoever's leading the title race, Chelsea? We showed up, Brighton's a good team. And we came up, we played well, we dominated most parts of the match. We had a point like, we might lose our lead. We still came out and we scored another goal. Gratifying, got nothing else to say. If our man Tim wants to rate us, I give us 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Oh, that's it. Since we're going to Ravens, since Charles brought it up, what would you give the team today?
Team overall, I was thinking a little more conservative, but
That's fair.
I'll give them an overall because what I believe, and again, we're not impressing, but what I believe is that the main focus of the day, the main objective for them was the press.
Yep.
Was the press.
Break it down.
Sesko pressed extremely well
He did.
in order for us to win the ball with interceptions. Not to win it on the press,
No.
but to win the ball.
Make
with
them
the
play the long
which
passes.
was, again, 2 goals out of the press were absolutely phenomenal. Even when we went 3-2, I did not feel as though that they would score another.
No.
Honestly,
Agreed.
I know, like the stadium got quiet and the bar got quiet, and look, I totally understand because normally when we're in these situations, it's like, okay, when is the third one coming? But no, even though we gave away that second goal, just the way we were organized, the way the press was organized, I felt that we were, even if we went 3-2, like, yeah, we were all joking, like, yes, we're going to win 4-2, we're going to score again. But we did. We scored off of the press. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. It was a different style of press than we've seen in the last couple of games, and it was executed extremely well. And I would encourage Ruben to continue with that style where we press with one and push forward into that second line. I thought it was phenomenal.
I
thought it
agree.
was really, really good.
I agree. I just want to say, this man in the middle right here, he was very worried when I went 3-2. But we all just got around him and said, 4-2. We're gonna win 4-2. We're gonna win 4-2. We're gonna win 4-2.
No, we always
We
looked
did.
like there was a win.
And this is,
I have to say this is a conversation that we have to keep talking about, either within these types of chats, on social media, wherever it is. There has to be some kind of accountability for officiating. The PGMOL has done such a phenomenal job of protecting bad referees. Protecting that. And look, nothing against the man personally, but Anthony Taylor had an absolute stinker.
Yeah.
You know, it was so bad. Like, it's just so blatant and so obvious. And in each instance, in each of the 3 instances, he's 5 yards away, 7 yards away.
And going, nothing happens.
Looking directly at the play, and it's so obvious. And the biggest thing for me is, and again, maybe there was and maybe there wasn't, but like, who's in his ear saying, "Hey, Anthony, you need to have a look at that." You know, what was the word coming from Michael Oliver in the booth, where it's, and there you go, he's going to show it, but it's like, what was it? I want to know what was in his ear. What was? No, that's not a penalty.
No, this is.
Or
There's
was
nothing,
it? You need
there's
to have
nothing
a
to
look at
review.
it.
There was no assault here. No assault.
Yeah. I don't know how we improve this, because across the board, not just against United, but across the board, this is continuously happening. Where there are, and look, referees will make mistakes, but that's the
It happens.
the VAR.
We're human.
That's the point of the VAR. And if the VAR is not getting involved, then what is the point?
Then what do we do?
And then it goes back to what is the objective of the PGMOL? Are they there to have accountability? Are they there to improve, or are they just there to protect? And if they're just there to protect, then it does hurt the game.
It's still going to help anything.
They do not serve the game.
We
need to serve the game.
We have to sit here and we have to say that even though we shout a lot of shit at the bar, we do not truly believe that, oh yes, PGMOL is their goals to get Man United. It's not. But if you're that shit to miss that many penalties and free kicks that we should have had, you need to be good enough that fans don't have the amount of questions to go, how come these things that, as far as we can see, partially objectively should be fouls, why are you not going back? Since we have a system to go back and look at those. So they need to improve. All I know is who improved today was Man United. 3-1, even PGMOL let us down. 3 in a row. So fuck everyone else.
You know what? I think that's a pretty reasonable
to wrap
this up. Real quick, score for the game predictions for next week against.
2010 again. All right, my United fan hat. Yes, we're the best. We're gonna win 3-0. Shit club. We're gonna win it. Taking it off to seeing reality. We're going to make this difficult.
We'll do.
United fans are going to suffer. You're going to look at each other and go, remind me why we support this club again. But we will still win 2-1. Late winner. I've called it. I can't believe I'm mentioning his name again. Late winner from Casemiro.
I'm going to go with a 1-0 win. This is a team that has struggled, so I think we can score against them. The thing is, like, now you've got Sean Dyche in there. It's like, and you bring in Sean Dyche because you're conceding a lot of goals, and you don't want to concede. So they come off of a very good win against Porto.
Is that unreliable?
And that's, I mean, look, that's where they were struggling. They were conceding a lot of goals. They weren't doing a lot of the front foot.
They were doing fine.
They bring in a guy to stop the bleeding. So I think it's going to be difficult to score. But that being said, if we continue, I think with the same press and the same organization, I don't think they hit us on the counter. They will get deep. They will try to stop us from scoring goals. It will be difficult to score goals.
We get one.
We'll get one. Kill the game. That's 4 in a row. One closer to a haircut.
To a haircut. Can I just say, the entire group of Nottingham Forest could stop the bleeding if this owner would have got rid of the guy who literally got them there in the first place. But that's not our job. Come on, United.
Nottingham Forest. Yeah,
Y'all fucked up.
Yeah. Nottingham Forest. I when I saw that sacking, Nottingham Forest, unfortunately, I feel bad for you guys. You have an ownership problem.
Sorry, Forest fans.
Your owner.
Take it from us. You have an ownership problem.
You have an ownership problem. You have become Napoli from the 90s.
You know, even in regards to our owners are not going ahead and making football decisions, right? They're hiring idiots that think they can make football decisions. Your owner is on some Jerry Jones shit and thinks he can make football decisions.
Jerry.
And that's not how.
And how did it work out for Jerry when Jerry took control?
I mean,
it's hang on, let me count. That's 0 Super Bowls.
The trophy case is looking terribly, but unfortunately, that will remain because the money bank is still looking really good for the Dallas Cowboys. So I don't see Jerry.
So we fucked up against the Dallas Cowboys. Time to end this.
Yes.
Rapid
Okay.
goals.
You've heard the predictions. You've heard the analysis of today's game. We are elated that this team was able to respond and just get to the world, get the message out that last week was not a fluke. I'm not ready to say that we have turned the corner, but man, we have definitely hit the turn signal. All right? So all of us, please like and subscribe. Glory, glory.
Man United!
Get it!
John!